Hi friends, welcome back to Delsie's. So, what a weekend I had. I had a very bad weekend, guys. A very bad weekend. Stress will kill ya. And I can't even pinpoint what the stress is, because there's just a whole bunch of little things. But when you have trouble controlling your stress, it can eat you alive. So I had a weekend where I just shut down. I just literally shut down. But you can't wallow in that. I decided at some point last night, I need to get over this. I need to, what is this doing? It's not fixing anything. But it's funny, when you're in that moment, you just can't get out of it. I actually spent a whole day in bed, and I mean the whole day. My husband asked me to get up. I did. Well, at first I didn't want to. And when I say he asked me to get up, I mean like almost supper time. Well, I think it was supper time or after. Anyways, I finally did get up, and you would think that I wouldn't be able to sleep then that night, but I did. And I slept in this morning. Well, I slept till about 8:30. I could have got up way earlier, of course. But it's just funny how your body just shuts down, and that's what mine does. When I was younger, it used to lash out, but the older I get, I find I shut down. So, of course, I didn't do any videos. It was just a very stressful weekend. I tried to kick myself out of it Saturday. I cleaned my car, and I was feeling a little bit better, but it's just hard. It's just hard. But I decided, and you know, there's all kinds of pills and everything that can help you with that. But at some point, you have to say to yourself, I'm not going to feed into this. I'm better than this. I'm going to get out of it. And you have to force yourself sometimes. It's just the stress of everything. And we all have stress, guys. We all have stress. Some people can handle it better. I've been doing a lot better than I used to, but at some points it just catches up on me, and for me, my body shuts down. It just shuts down. And when I say shut down, I mean I can't get out of bed. I can't talk. Even the smallest conversation can send me right over the edge. I just can't talk. I can't do anything. I can't think about anything, and I have to constantly have my cell phone on with something playing in the background. Because what I find is that it stops my brain from focusing on things that are irritating me, because that'll drive you nuts. So what I do, I find even though I'm sleeping, I constantly have background noise, whether it's music or a stupid cartoon that I don't have to pay attention to, just something so that my brain is like focused on that noise instead of focusing on what's in my head. But anyways, I promise you, I'm feeling better. I have to. I can't live like that. Okay, so one of the things I do like to turn on is Karen videos. But I have to stop. I have to stop listening to them because it's such a bad thing. Like, and when you guys know what I'm talking about, Karen videos, like seriously. Karen videos, I'm sorry if your name is Karen, but have you ever seen the Karen videos? Like, these people are super, super angry. Like, and you're watching them and you're like, my God. And like, I'm a rule follower. I am. People don't believe that, but I am. There are rules I will break. I mean, we all have little rules, but when it comes to like society and the rules, that's just me. I follow the rules. But these people get pulled over by the cops, and they fight the cops. Like, it's not gonna go good. So you're watching these videos and you're thinking like, how crazy are these people? Like, they're absolutely insane. But then you stop and you think, maybe there's stuff we don't know. Maybe these people are at their wits' end. They've got to be, because nobody is that crazy. I don't believe. There's got to be a reason for it. Have you ever been mad in your life? Because I have. Have you ever lashed out and made a fool of yourself? Because I have. The scary part is nowadays, everything's caught on video. So when we were growing up, you had the luxury of being an ass without the whole world knowing about it, but people being asked now, and it's put out there, and it never goes away. I feel bad for them because that's probably not who they are. But isn't it funny that we are all gifted with this emotion of anger? And anger is the thing that sometimes can get us in the most trouble. I don't know. Sometimes I just sit there and I think about it. Like, what is the good of anger? But I guess anger has its benefits because it stops you from being taken advantage of, I guess. Like, there's got to be a reason for anger. But when it comes out wrong, and we all do it, I don't care who you are. We've all had those moments when you get angry about something that is so stupid when you look back on it. But there's a reason behind all of it, isn't it? So that's just what I wanted to say for today. Yeah. Hi guys, it's a tad chilly here today, which is kind of nice. I love the sun, but I don't like the heat. I used to love the heat, but I just can't take it anymore. So this is nice. Nice and cool. What a beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Morning, friends. Just getting my coffee, and I'm laughing at myself because I've obviously got my night dress on backwards. Oh well. I'm going to use my Delsie's mug that I absolutely love, and I'm going to show you the collagen that I've been talking about in my videos because I've had a lot of people ask. I ordered it on Amazon. Great for your hair, boys, and great for your skin and your muscle joints, or any aches and pains you have in your joints. Perfect. And I'm looking at this video and I'm noticing that I can see every one of my fatty lumps. But you know what? We can't be perfect forever, ever, boys. I mean, even Dolly Parton was fat at one point. Can you all remember in the 80s when Dolly Parton was fat? And look at her now. I personally don't want to get as skinny as Dolly Parton is, but that's it. We can't be perfect forever, ever, but we can still feel beautiful, can't we? Anyways, thanks for joining me, guys. Bye.